What if I told you that the secret to wealth, health, happiness, and success isn't outside you, but already hidden inside your own mind? Imagine if your subconscious could act like a faithful servant, working day and night to bring you exactly what you desire, or, if neglected, quietly sabotaging your dreams. That's the bold promise of Joseph Murphy's classic book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. And today, we're diving deep into its life-changing lessons, how you can reprogram your subconscious, unlock hidden potential, and turn your thoughts into reality. Stay with me until the end because the final technique I'll share is one that Joseph Murphy himself called the master key to happiness and abundance. Understanding the subconscious. First, let's clarify. What is the subconscious mind? Murphy describes the mind as having two parts. The conscious mind, the logical, thinking part of us. The subconscious mind is the deep, automatic powerhouse that drives habits, emotions, creativity, and even bodily functions. Think of the conscious mind as the captain of a ship giving orders. The subconscious is the crew that follows them, without question. If the captain says we're going to fail, the crew follows through. If the captain says we're destined to succeed, the crew gets to work making it happen. Here's the shocking part. Neuroscientists estimate that up to 95% of our daily actions and reactions are driven by the subconscious. That means your beliefs, positive or negative, are shaping your reality whether you're aware of them or not. And this brings us to our first big lesson. You become what you repeatedly think about.
Lesson 1. Thoughts become reality. Joseph Murphy explains that your subconscious doesn't judge, analyze, or argue. It simply accepts whatever thoughts you consistently feed it. Plant a seed of doubt, and it will grow. Plant a seed of faith, and that too will grow. Think of your subconscious like a garden. Whatever seeds you plant, whether flowers or weeds, will take root and shape your inner and outer world. For example, if you constantly say to yourself, "I'm always unlucky," your subconscious finds ways to confirm that belief. On the other hand, affirmations like, "I attract opportunities every day," program your mind to notice and act on possibilities you may have overlooked. Idea. Actionable step. For the next 7 days, repeat a positive affirmation morning and night. Something simple, like, "Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better." Or, "My mind is full of positive, healthy, and prosperous thoughts." Don't underestimate the power of repetition. It's how the subconscious rewires itself. But here's the twist. Affirmations alone won't work if they clash with your deep-rooted beliefs, and that's where the next principle comes in. Lesson 2. The power of belief and faith. Murphy emphasizes that belief is the fuel of the subconscious mind. It doesn't matter what you consciously wish for, if deep down you don't believe it's possible, your subconscious won't deliver. Think about placebo studies. Patients given sugar pills often improve not because of the pill, but because they believe they're receiving real medicine. Their subconscious directs the body's healing systems to respond. This is why Murphy says, "According to your belief, it is done unto you." Idea. Actionable step. Before repeating an affirmation, visualize it as if it's already real. If you want financial success, see yourself receiving that check, signing that deal, or feeling the relief of debt-free living. The emotion behind the belief is what convinces the subconscious to act. Coming up, we'll reveal a simple nighttime technique that Murphy called the fastest way to reprogram your mind while you sleep.
Lesson 3. The nighttime reprogramming technique. Here's one of Joseph Murphy's most practical tips. Use the state between wakefulness and sleep to program your subconscious. Why? Because just before sleep, your conscious mind relaxes,
and the subconscious is most open to suggestion. Here's the method. As you lie in bed, repeat a simple, positive statement in a calm, drowsy state. Feel gratitude and emotion as if it's already true. Let that thought be the last thing your subconscious absorbs before drifting into sleep. For example, I am grateful for my perfect health, or I am worthy of love and abundance, or tomorrow will bring new opportunities. Murphy argues that this bedtime practice is like setting your subconscious on autopilot to create solutions and attract opportunities while you sleep. Picture this. Instead of falling asleep worrying, you drift off planting seeds of success. Which do you think will bear better fruit in the long run? Lesson 4. Subconscious healing power. One of the most fascinating parts of this book is Murphy's emphasis on healing. He believed the subconscious mind has immense power to restore the body when directed properly. There are countless real-world examples, people recovering from illness after changing their mindset, athletes visualizing recovery, or individuals using meditation to lower stress and blood pressure. Murphy shares stories of people who overcame chronic pain, insomnia, or even life-threatening conditions, not through external treatment alone, but by convincing their subconscious that healing was possible. Actionable step. Next time you feel anxious or unwell, instead of saying, "I'm sick" or "I'm stressed," gently repeat, "My body is healing. I am calm. I am whole." Notice how your body responds when your subconscious believes in recovery. But health is only one dimension. Murphy also shows how the subconscious can unlock success in relationships and career. That's our next lesson. Lesson 5. Success, relationships, and abundance. The subconscious doesn't just heal, it also attracts. Your thoughts act like magnets, pulling people, opportunities, and experiences aligned with your dominant beliefs. In relationships, if you carry the belief that "I'm unlovable," you'll subconsciously sabotage healthy connections. But if you shift that to "I am worthy of love and respect," you'll naturally radiate confidence that draws better relationships. In career or money matters, constantly saying "I can't afford that" reinforces scarcity. Instead, shift your language to "I'm creating new streams of income," or "I always find ways to increase my wealth." Actionable step. Try a daily success visualization. Spend 3 minutes picturing your ideal relationship, career, or financial outcome. The more vivid and consistent the image, the faster your subconscious begins aligning with it. But here's the million-dollar question. How do we tie all these ideas into one simple action plan? Let's wrap it up with the master key.
Joseph Murphy believed the ultimate key was this. Whatever you want your subconscious to create, imagine it vividly, believe it deeply, and repeat it consistently with faith. Here's a simple action plan you can try today. Affirm positive statements daily. Visualize your goals with emotion. Use bedtime programming to plant the right seeds. Replace negative thoughts with healing, empowering ones. Trust the process. Your subconscious is always listening. Do this consistently, and your subconscious will become your greatest ally in building the life you want. So, to summarize, your subconscious is like fertile soil. Plant positive beliefs, nurture them with faith, and they'll grow into real results. Use affirmations, visualization, and nighttime programming to rewire your inner world. And remember, your subconscious doesn't argue. It simply acts on what you feed it. If you start applying even one of these ideas today, you'll begin to notice subtle but powerful shifts in your life. Question for you. Which of these techniques are you excited to try first? Affirmations, visualization, or bedtime programming? Drop your answer in the comments. I'd love to know. And if you found this helpful, hit the like button. It really helps spread these ideas to more people. Pinpoint. Don't miss our next book summary, The One Thing by Gary Keller. If you thought this book was powerful, the next one will change the way you focus forever. Subscribe so you don't miss it.